everybody, it's Friday, and you know what Friday is? It's time for a new weekend vlog. Once again, I'm going to say I don't know what we're going to be doing this weekend, if anything at all, but if I get up to anything, whatever it is, I will obviously film it. I gave Teddy a little bit of a groom today. He doesn't look professional because I'm not a professional groomer, but his coat is so thick that I desperately needed to groom him. So I gave him a good brush. He hates it, absolutely hates it. Yeah, he doesn't like it at all, poor thing. So I just did what I could without stressing him out too much. So he's a little bit choppy, but it grows back. But with the coat that like Pomeranians have, you shouldn't, what's the word? You shouldn't sort of like razor them, not razor them, that's not the word, is it? You shouldn't shear them. They have to be hand cut. So it was difficult, but I got around to doing it. I'll show him to you in a minute. He goes away and he hides for a little bit afterwards, bless him. But he does look so much better, and he's going to feel so much better because it's a lot cooler now for him. The sun is glorious again today. I mean, this week we've had really weird weather. Honestly, it's been nice one minute, it's been raining the next minute. I don't know. Garden's looking a bit dry because I didn't water it yesterday because we had some rain, so I thought it would be enough, but actually looking at it, it's not. So I'm going to give it a good water tonight. Chris is just doing us some lunch now because that's how late it is. I didn't pick the camera up because I had nothing to really show you guys. Well, let me show you my lettuce. They're doing really good. There we go. Look how good the lettuce are doing. It won't be that long, and I'll definitely be able to use some of these. And then these are like salad leaves that are in between. So yeah, really pleased with those. And the runner beans, they're doing okay. They're growing up quite nicely as well. So let's wind that one around a bit. There we go. Come on, there you go. So this one's right up here, look. So yeah, they're doing all right. And the beetroot. These are just all the wild flowers. They look a little bit messy, to be honest with you, but they are just the wild seeds that you put down to attract the bees and the butterflies. These, on the other hand, they're going absolutely crazy. They look beautiful though, don't they? This, well, it's got lots of little bees in this particular plant. I've been watching them sort of on and off the last couple of days, and there you go, let me see one there. They're just like absolutely loving these, whatever they are, but I need to come out in deadhead again. They don't seem to be going to the, oh yes they are, they're going over to this one as well. Not as much as that pink one though, the bright pink one. But, whoops, they are coming onto this one as well. See, that one's hovering about, a little bee, I don't know if you can see it. Where's it gone? But I do need to come deadhead again. I only did it the other day. And this one's going really crazy as well. I need to come out again and do a little bit of deadheading on this. And I did pinch part of the mint out because it was just getting too straggly. This one is really full, beautiful. Bouncy bounce, bouncy bounce. Wanna play? Do you want to play? Go on then, fetch. Fetch. Fetch it then, catch. Okay, you're not playing. You're not playing, I guess. Where's Teddy? Chris is just doing some lunch, aren't you, lovely? Yeah. Doing jacket potatoes. Yeah. For me and him, and Luke's having beans on toast.
Beans on toast, cheese.
Yeah. Looking for the hot pepper sauce. Found it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello, my little tubba wubba. My little chunky tubba wubba. Look at you. You see my chunky. You see my chunky Dabba wubba wubba. Yes. Yes. Oh, he's in my chunky. Look at him. He looks. Look at that hair hanging down under his belly. That's like woolly hair. I was a bit like, I need to be a bit careful about that, I think. But I will get it. But he does look a lot better, even though he looks like, wow, he's been dragged through a hedge backwards. I'll insert a picture here of literally how much hair I've taken off, and he's still got loads. Teddy bear, yes, you've still got loads. Yes, you've still got loads. Yes, you have. Yes, he's got loads. Yes, he has. Oh, teddy bear. Look at that tail going. Swish, 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 swish. Swish, swish, swish. Yay. You too. Oh. I think I'm going to go and enjoy my lunch now. Yeah, hi my loves, I've quickly come back on just to let you know that have filmed another video actually today. I didn't really have any plans to do a video, although I've had this basket sat here under my dressing table for, you know, about, I don't know, 5 days, something like that, with my empties in, so I've just filmed that. So look out for that one, because that'll be coming to the channel, well, soon, soon. Yeah. So yeah, I thought I'd just, you know, just come up and done that. I'm still being really good with my fluid intake. That's not red wine, by the way. It's just some squash. It looks quite dark actually, but it's a little bit of sugar-free squash with bottled water. I don't like the taste of, I like the taste of water when it's really, really cold. So I tend to buy bottled water and pop it in the fridge. But where we live, it's a hard water area, and you know, the water, it's not the greatest, to be honest with you. We've gone through several of the water filters, but the filters, honestly, they don't last long at all. So we keep on having to buy them. So it's much cheaper, in all honesty, to buy the bottled water than it is to keep rebuying the filters, because the water's that hard. The other thing is, it's like the kettle as well. I mean, I was saying to Chris the other day, we might as well honestly just buy a new kettle every 6 months, because when we buy water filters and, you know, we use the water from that to fill up the kettle to have cold drinks, honestly, we are going through so many of them. It's cheaper to just put either the bottled water into the kettle, or to just buy like a cheap kettle and replace it as soon as the lime scale's built up, because the amount of money I spend on just like getting rid of the lime scale in the kettle as well, and I think, well, that's quite chemically, isn't it? And I've tried the other things like, you know, white vinegar and stuff like that, but I kid you not, our water is so hard, it doesn't really touch it. So you need to use a proper lime scale remover. And then I think, well, that's sort of in like your kettles, so I don't really like that. So I think, I mean, I haven't done this before, but I think I might be tempted now to just grab a cheap kettle, because let's face it, you can buy a kettle these days, can't you, in a supermarket for like £10–12, and you know, they all do the same job at the end of the day. And I would spend way more than that on filters for a water filter. Yeah, little rant over. Oh, have you been watching is it called, what is it, The Masked Dancer? Yeah, Who's Behind the Mask? I'm really, really enjoying that. Really enjoying it. Yeah, but then I liked The Masked Singer as well. Oh, the other thing that Chris has done today, look at me, I'm just, as I'm, you know, you can see little turning in here, can't you? Everything I need to tell you. So as most of you know, Chris and I, it's our birthday. We have the same birthday on June the 21st, so it's coming up. And we've managed to book a table, an inside table, at a lovely little restaurant near us. Yeah, can't wait to have a proper out evening. So really looking forward to that, to be able to, you know, get glammed up and go out and have a nice slap-up meal for our birthday. Really looking forward to it, because like most people, we didn't do anything last year. So yeah, really looking forward to that. Because he said, oh, where should we go? So we had like a few options, and I was like, oh, well, how about going sort of here? You know, there's a couple of places I suggested, and I said, whoever comes back to us first and says we've got a book in, then let's just go with them. And that's exactly what we did. So we're going to, it's a place called the Bun Penny. It was years ago. It was on, oh gosh, because you can stay there as well. It was on, what was that program on TV? It was about dining in certain, it wasn't, what was it? I can't remember. If I can remember, I'll put a little note at the bottom here. But I know that they won it anyway, so it's a really nice place to eat. And it's not expensive or anything like that. It's just a really pleasant place, you know, just a pleasant little country place to eat. Well, the other thing I want to do is just pop a little bit of footage in here. 2 short little videos. We had Freddie come and stay with us like last week. That was one of the little dogs, Cockapoo, Freddie. I did post some pictures on my Instagram and Facebook. So if you're not following me on there, come follow me on Instagram and Facebook. I will pop my, do they call it, handle at the bottom? Yeah, check me out, get on with it, right? So I'll pop all that down below, but I did post some pictures anyway. But I took a little bit of footage of when he first came in. So he still had his harness on, and Elsie was going do lally tat because they really like each other. So I've got that, and then a tiny little bit of Teddy's, our little Pom. We had him from 11 months old. We rescued him. He spent the first 11 months of his life in a crate, nothing down for him. He was fed in the crate, he had water in the crate, he had to do everything in the crate. Consequently, I think that's why he's got really bad hips now, and I think that's why he's got bad hips, because he was just sat in a crate the whole time. So we rescued him. It took a long time for him to trust us. He trusts us a lot now. He does have little moans sometimes, and I just say, get over it, Teddy, and I pick him up, and he's absolutely fine. He still has a little issue trusting other people, but the more he sees people, the more he will take to them, you know. So it's tiny little steps, and it's at his speed, nobody else's. So if you're trying to make friends with him, he's overwhelmed, he doesn't want to know that. He's got to come to you. And he's so cute. He I think because of the first 11 months of his life, the way they were, he still suckles on a toy, and he's got a little sloth, and he'd take his little sloth and he'd pull it, because they've got a little toy box in the lounge, and he'd take his sloth out of the toy box, and he'd get this sloth, and he'd be on the floor, and he'd gather it all up, and he's doing this, and like that, just like he's pouring his mother and suckling. It breaks my heart to see it, but he gets a lot of comfort from it. He'll just go over when he feels he wants his sloth, he'll go get it, and he'll have a good old suckle. So I will include a little clip. I took one the other day of him on the sofa next to me. I was doing some crocheting. He was sat with me with his sloth, and he was having a moment. So flipping cute, honestly. Hope you enjoy it. Chat later. Scuff, 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 scuff.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. And that one?
Molly, that's it.
Wait. Come with me.
She's off. She's having a wee.
Huh?
They're all having a wee.
Hmm.
So that's what stand up. Hi, Stanley. Hello. Hello, Addie. Hello, Addie. Stanley. Stanley. Hello, Papa. Yes, you've got itchy nose. Oh, you've got itchy nose. Stanley. Look at little Stan. Good boy. There's a good boy. Addie. You're a good boy. Good boy. Hello, Tilly. Did you take my honey for a ride? Did you take my honey for a ride? You're a good girl. Yes, you're a good girl, Tilly. Hey, thank you for looking after her. Hey, thank you for looking after her. Good girl.